I think we've started.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. I am so excited today. I have Sheri Hughes with me. This is a new friend that I have met. And Sheri, you're not going to believe this. Sheri lives here in Phoenix West. She and I met downstairs when I was doing an open house or trying to get someone in. Anyhow, Sheri is a local. I want her to tell her story. And that's one reason I'm doing this. But I want her to tell you how she got here, where she came from, and how she became a local here at the beach. So, Sheri, that wasn't much of an introduction.
That's perfect.
But I want the whole thing is I want people to meet you as a person that lives here at the beach.
Yes. Yes, I've actually lived here 6 months. So I moved here in February and from Louisville, Kentucky. And I will tell you this, it's probably the best place I've ever lived in my life.
See, I love it. I love it too.
And it gives me goosebumps because every single day I can look outside and see God's beauty. And I just sit here and I think, how could I be so blessed? But my story is my husband and I always came down to the beaches from Louisville every year. We look forward to it so much. And he was a Louisville Metro police officer. And so we had planned to move here and kind of come sooner than later. And he was going to maybe even be a police officer down here. But unfortunately, our dream was kind of stopped for a little bit because my husband actually died in the line of duty. So the day he died, I even talked to him and I said, honey, do you really want to move to the beach? Because you've always lived in Louisville. And he goes, I can't wait. So when he died later that day, I thought, you know what? I felt like I was still going to do that because it was our dream. And I just prayed about it. And I said, Lord, if you want me to move down here, you're going to have to open up all the doors.
Right.
So I just kept looking at realtor.com and I knew I wanted to live in Phoenix West or Phoenix West 2, one of the properties.
All right. Now, how did you already narrow that down? So many people, they come and they visit and they get the idea, the dream, I want to come down. How did you already know I want Phoenix or Phoenix West or Phoenix West 2?
Well, we had mostly stayed in the Phoenix West 2, and I had never seen Phoenix West. Well, we have a large family, so I knew I liked the 3 bedrooms and the 4 baths that they offered. It was perfect for all of our family, and we would be scattered everywhere in the condos. So that was our dream, that we thought, well, if we bought one, then we would be able to have our family come down and visit. So I had looked mostly in Phoenix West 2, and one day I had gone to a widow's luncheon from my church.
And this is all in Kentucky.
In Kentucky.
This is all in Kentucky, okay.
And this was last December of 2021. And when I came home, I was just sitting on the couch and I thought, you know what, Lord, what do you want for me in my life? Because I felt like I still wanted to move to the beach. And so I usually looked at realtor.com at nighttime when I would be going to bed and things like that. And a couple weeks earlier, I had seen my unit, but I thought, oh, it had a pending sign on it. And I thought, oh my goodness, this was perfect, just what I wanted, but it was in Phoenix West, not Phoenix West 2. I had never seen Phoenix West. But I looked at it and I thought, oh, that would have been beautiful because they're laid out the same.
Exactly, yeah.
So
they're beautiful places.
Beautiful.
Yes.
And the lazy rivers and just the covered parking, everything's just perfect. So when I looked at it the day I came home from my widow's luncheon, I was scrolling through, well, the unit that I had wanted was back on the market with an arrow sign of $51,000 less. Well, I just passed out because I thought, there's no way. They keep going up, keep going up, keep going up. So I felt like, okay, Lord, I've been praying for this, and you're just showing me a door.
Right.
So I called about it, and sure enough, they said, well, you better put an offer in because there's 3 on the table, and you better get it in if you are serious. And I said, okay, Lord, I'm not going to sell my house because I don't want any contingencies. I'm just going to buy it on a leap of faith. So
You did good.
lo and behalf, they accepted my offer. So then I thought, oh no, now what I do? Well, it was in December, and my sister-in-law is a realtor in Michigan. But she said, well, you can't put your house on the market in December because it's Christmas. So I said, okay. But I went ahead and waited till the 1st of January. And I personally, because my husband and I had rental properties, I actually sold my property by myself in one day. So the Lord just kept working
You're
out.
very real estate savvy.
Yes.
And if
I
you
knew what I
learn more
wanted.
about Sheri,
That's okay.
I knew I was going to do that. Anyhow, if you learn more about Sheri, this isn't her first place to redo. So she is a little bit more savvy than a lot of people. But
Right.
continue on.
But
I'm sorry.
I had a lot of vision. So
Right.
I had never seen Phoenix West, never saw the building on the outside, but I took that leap of faith and said, I'm buying it. Never saw the inside. Nothing. Didn't know really what I was buying other than through the pictures.
That's a big leap of faith.
So that's a big leap of faith. Plus, I'm leaving Louisville, Kentucky, that I've lived at for 30 plus years, and coming down here not knowing a single person.
Right.
But I thought, you know what? I'm strong. My husband's still here with me. I feel his presence, and I feel like this is what the Lord wanted me to do. So it all just snowballed, and everything worked out perfectly, and here I am. And it's the best decision I've ever made. And I'm just so grateful and so blessed. And all I could say is that don't ever really, if a tragedy happens in your life, a lot of times people just recoil and don't know how to handle it. But through my faith, I knew that, you know what, I'm here for a purpose, and I don't know what I have, or how much longer I have to live.
Right.
Nobody does. Only God knows what's around that corner. So the way I looked at it is, I'm just taking that leap of faith and I'm going.
Right. You did good.
So I'm so blessed.
And this unit is beautiful. I am going to ask Sheri to show you the unit in just a few minutes, but I will do that on the next video.
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing that.
Yes.
All right, you guys. Bye.
Bye.